Hey friend, welcome to episode number 5 of the Nick Stewart Show, helping you get better faster, okay? Imposter syndrome. We all suffer from it. It's probably one of the largest epidemics of our time. So what is it and how exactly can we beat it, okay? It's a very real issue. You know that feeling of being a fraud or a phony or feeling like a fake, right? The worry that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing and you hope that no one finds out that you aren't an expert, or worse, that they'll actually comment on you not being an expert, right? I know, I've been there and I'm still there. And in this episode, we're going to go over and we're going to share about imposter syndrome together and then have a discussion as to how we can beat it. So let's discuss. As always, I want to introduce to you my 100% free workshop designed to help you make an additional $1,000 a month in your network marketing business. It'll help you make that extra income right away. It goes over the 4 components you need in order to build a very successful leveraged income network marketing business, and ultimately just helping you get better faster, okay? Just go to nickstewartcoaching.com. And the workshop is right there. Again, www.nickstewartcoaching.com. But anyway, imposter syndrome. It's a real epidemic, a disease, an illness, an illusion, and it's crippling so many people. It's robbing you of your dreams. It's robbing the people you love of their dreams. So first, how can we identify it? Well, when you're starting out your business or doing that thing you really want to do, but then you start asking yourselves questions like, who am I for doing this thing? Who am I to show somebody how to build a business? Who am I to show someone how to become healthier? Who am I to teach anybody anything? I'm no expert. I'm a nobody. And worse, what if somebody finds out? If you've ever said that to yourself, then you, my friend, have suffered from imposter syndrome. You felt the effects of feeling like a fraud, feeling like a phony, and I'm sure you can agree that it sucks. It really sucks. I'm calling you out on this because I'm right there with you, my friend. I'm right there with you. I've suffered from imposter syndrome almost my entire life on many occasions when trying to do all different sorts of things, right? But most recently with this business right here, right now, with coaching and network marketing. Like, who am I to be teaching people on how to build a successful network marketing business? Have I seen success? Sure, okay. But I'm no Eric Worre. I'm no Rob Sperry. Like, do you know what I mean here? I've even had good friends tell me that I shouldn't get into coaching because, well, who would ever listen to me, right? I can't be that person. I can't have what they have or teach what they teach. They have more experience than I do. They've made millions of dollars. They're the experts, not me, right? I thought about this for so long, and it stopped me from taking action for well over a year, probably a couple years, if I'm being totally honest. That and the thought of, oh man, I really don't want people to think that I'm just some dude that doesn't know what he's talking about. Or I really hope that these people don't leave a comment saying not to listen to that guy or that, my stuff is garbage. Oh, and if they commented that would just be the worst. I'd be devastated. I'd crawl back into my little hole and I'd never come out again, right? Even though I do know a lot, I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen, success, right? I know I can help people get results, and I know I've gotten results, but the big elephant that's stuck in the back of my mind is the realization that, I'm just scared, right? It's frightening when you don't know everything. So you're kind of scared to get caught, get busted for not having all the answers. I can get people results, sure, yes, but it's frightening to try to live up to the expectation of always being the expert. That That thought was terrifying. And if I'm being honest, it still is terrifying, right? It's always there. That thought never leaves the back of my mind. Some days it's less than others, I'll admit, right? But some days I have to really push myself to get a video done, to talk about a certain topic, or to try and coach someone through an obstacle that they're facing, right? Some days it's hard. Some days it comes easier. Know what I mean? Like, I could have started this years ago, but I had imposter syndrome, and I had it big time. A couple of years ago, when it was first brought to me by a few very good friends of mine who were uber successful in network marketing, they came to me and told me that I should start a coaching gig, right? That I'm a natural at it. And then I had that one friend that told me, who are you to teach? Who are you to coach anybody about network marketing? That sentence, that one sentence that he said, stuck with me for years. Whenever I thought of getting back into it, that sentence would pop up and I would freeze. And I'd just say to myself, you know what? He's right. I am no expert. Especially not in network marketing, right? Like this is a huge niche. This is a big industry. Realistically, in network marketing, I'm a nobody, a big nobody. Like literally nobody. There's a ton of garbage out there, sure, okay. And I mean a lot of garbage. There's advice out there that I'm sure it'll make you money, but it'll ruin your life and your relationships. But there's also some really good advice, some amazing teachers, and some amazing coaches, right? Years ago, I took all of their courses. This is a huge niche, and it's been around for a long time, and it'll be around after I'm gone. So who the heck am I? Who's going to think what I have to say is important? Right? Like who's even going to listen to Nick Stewart? Friend, I'm sharing this with you because I still struggle with this every day. I want to bring this up because I don't want to give you the false impression that, I'm just a rock star every single day, that I just wake up and make amazing content and coach people and get them results and crush sales every day, that everything's just glorious, right? If you see people online, and every day, they're just awesome, and they're awesome at everything. Everything's awesome all the time. I'm going to be very straight up with you. That's an illusion. That's a myth. There might be some uber confident people out there that say they don't have any doubts or have never suffered from imposter syndrome. Sure, okay, I don't know. I can't speak for them. But at the end of the day, the truth is, I don't need to be an expert. My business coach taught me that I truly don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be an expert. There are people out there that just want to know, how do I get where you are? That's it. Not how to make $10 million, right? But just how do I get where you are? That takes a lot of the pressure off, doesn't it? And then he used the analogy about superheroes, basically saying that people don't want their superheroes to be impervious to pain and obstacles. That makes them unrelatable. And if you're unrelatable, then people won't be able to identify with you. Knowing this takes away some of that power that imposter syndrome has over us, right? If we know that people want to be able to identify with us, then we know that perhaps being an expert isn't such a good thing, right? Imposter syndrome will always be there. It'll always be there, but this makes it less crippling. It will always be there, so stop waiting for it to go away. It's not going to go away on its own. You have to push it out of the way, like it's a physical thing, okay? When you feel it having a tight grip on your life, you have to physically move, physically do the thing it's telling you not to do in order to loosen its grip. You're not going to be great when you start. Don't worry, right? Most people aren't. Yes, we always hear the remarkable stories of the 1% that are just super intergalactic entrepreneurs from the day they were born, right? But I can't identify with them. They aren't me. I'm like you. I'm just a regular guy working his butt off trying to make a difference in the world, right? I certainly wasn't great when I first started. If you want to have a laugh, like a good laugh, go back and watch my videos from my Facebook years ago, and you'll definitely have a good laugh. And you'll see that, like, I wasn't great, right? You get better by getting started. That's it. We like to think that, ooh, if I just listen to the rest of Nick's episodes, then I'll get ready. Then I'll be ready to start. If I read all of Rob Sperry's books, then I'll be ready to start. If I finish doing this thing, then I'll be ready to start. My friend, that is a lie. That is a lie. The more you wait, the stronger imposter syndrome will get. And there will always be that one more thing to do. There will always be another video to watch or another book to read. There will always be another course to take. You just need to get started. Getting started is the only way to become great. Okay? And besides, like I said, imposter syndrome never fully goes away, but it can be reduced. And that brings me to point number 2. Okay? People don't need you to be an expert. Write that down. You're the only one that wants you to be an expert. People, honestly, don't care about you. I say that with nothing but kindness and a loving heart, but the truth is, people don't care about you and if you're an expert. They truly don't. That's just an illusion that we tell ourselves that we need to be, and then in return, all it does is apply a tremendous amount of pressure on ourselves to the point that we freeze, right? We would rather freeze and do nothing than to have someone find out that we aren't an expert. Well, friend, no one cares. They don't care if you are an expert or not. All they want is some help. All they want is some help. That's it. They just want some help. They need your help. Can you help them lose that 5 pounds? Can you help them earn that enough to pay off their car? Can you help them wake up happier? Can you help someone? And if you don't think you can, well, then we need to back up. And what are you good at? Everyone is good at something. So find that thing that you would still love to do if money was no option, something that you're good at, and help somebody with that thing. Okay? You don't need to be an expert. All you need to do is be able to help. When I started up this coaching business, I was terrified. I was overwhelmed with the idea of helping so many people, okay? The internet is a big place. That's a lot of people. Can I even do that, right? And that brings me to point number 3. Stop thinking about the masses of people. All the people out there on the internet. Stop thinking about helping every single one of them. Like, that's a lot. That's a big task. Like, never mind the people in my life. If I gotta help coach strangers, the people in my life will think that I'm a nobody. I can't even imagine what all these nasty people on the internet are gonna say, right? Like, that's terrifying. Well, let me tell you that you can stop focusing on helping all these random millions of people and stop pretending to be an expert. It's much easier if you produce your content, operate your business, or just talk to people like it's one-on-one and you're just helping a friend. You're just helping a friend. Reduce everything down to just you helping a friend. That takes so much pressure off, and we all have a gift that we can help someone with, okay? Don't try to be the business guru or the health guru or whatever. Just be you. You are you, so you can only truly be you. So lean more into being you, okay? Don't worry about being an expert. Can you help a friend? If there's anything that I want you to take away from this entire episode, it's that if you give in, if you let the grip of imposter syndrome take a hold of your life and let it dictate what you do, you're going to miss out on a lot. You're going to miss out on so much opportunity. You're going to miss out on making your dreams come true. You're going to miss out on being able to bless your family with wealth and happiness. You're going to miss out on a lot of happiness yourself, but you're also going to punish the market. You are literally punishing people. If you withhold yourself from the people out there looking for you, you're punishing them. They don't know that they're looking for you until you've arrived, But if you never arrive, then you're punishing them by not showing up, by not delivering, by not helping them. Okay? We were put on this earth to do more than just serve ourselves. None of us get fulfillment and joy by just serving ourselves in our best interest, okay? And just doing things for ourselves. We are meant to love each other as we love ourselves, okay? That's where joy and fulfillment comes in. Like, you might not have a multinational corporation and be able to serve hundreds of millions of people, but that's okay. But maybe you're in a position where you can serve a couple hundred or thousands of people, maybe just one or two that cause a ripple effect, and maybe they go on to serve thousands. Who knows, okay? I can't predict the future, but what I do know is that if you're not showing up for the people who are looking for you, that are looking for your help, then you are punishing them, my friend. All business and network marketing is honestly the greatest opportunity to make the world a better place. People need jobs, and jobs come from two places, either the government or the private sector, right? Businesses. The government doesn't employ everyone, even though it seems like that's what they're trying to do. But people's good quality of lives come from businesses that regular people like you and me start up, build, and grow. Okay? Friend, please don't punish the market. Don't worry about the how. You can learn the how. You can figure out the how. If you want some help figuring out the how, go check out my free workshop, www.nickstewartcoaching.com, and I'll teach you the how. Just help people as your friend. You'll notice that I always say friend instead of people or everyone. I also learned this from my business coach, and it does a couple of things. It makes it easier for me to produce effective content to help you. It helps me get out of my own way and not worry so much about being an expert. But it also lets you know that this is a private conversation between me and you. It develops a connection between you and I want that. I want you to know that I'm there for you and that I'm your friend. Okay? You will get better when you start. So get over yourself. You don't need to be an expert. Things might be ugly in the beginning, okay? But then also maybe not. But just know that you get better as you go. Friend, if this connected with you at all, please let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment down below. If you're listening via iTunes or Spotify, leave a review. Let me know your thoughts and tell me something that you always wanted to do but have not yet done it because of that grip of imposter syndrome, because of the grip it has on you. I'm very curious to know. That's all I have for today, my friend. I hope this helped. Have an amazing day, and God bless.